Hey folks, Poster, welcome back to another Poemaster video, and today we're gonna discuss a a tragedy that is called theme skills. So, theme skills, for those who don't know, it's just kind of like a category thing, right? Certain units have certain themes, and then if you link it with one or more teammates that have the same theme, and by one or more, I mean you need to have at least like two of the units on the same team to activate the skills, right? And they give you like some stat buffs. And we just got added a bunch of theme skills with the new update, right? And some of them are fine, right? Some of them are kind of sad. So let's go over the some of these newly added theme skills, right? So, well, first of all, we have a Galler now, which we haven't had before, which makes sense because like before it was just like, actually, did we have Galler when Piers came in? I don't know. I don't think we had it. Anyways, regardless, we have new Galarian units now, so Galler theme skills make sense, right? So, all right. So nothing really to talk about the region ones because I mean they're just based on region, I guess. I mean there are some suspect ones like semi-suspect ones. They're not even that suspect, honestly. Like okay, like Koga, Indigo Plat. It's like a gray area between like Kanto, Johto, and like Valerie is from Johto, but she works and I think lives in Kalos now. So there are some like vague ones, but like overall, not a big deal, right? So all right, let's look at some weird ones. So the updated champions. This one isn't really that weird, except for those wondering why Wallace isn't in here. The Wallace that we have in the game is just the gym leader version one from Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. That's why Wallace isn't in here. But we have Champion Iris in here, which is nice, right? And interestingly enough, we don't have any of the sing suits or seasonal versions of the champions in here, right? So there's that. But the seasonals and sing suits, they do have more theme skills now, but they just don't go into like their a lot of like the trainer group ones, except for I think the only one is Singsu Red, right? The seasonal slash Singsu, he has main character, right? No one else does. Rosanta doesn't, Singsu Leaf doesn't, right? Dawnberry, they don't, they just don't have like the trainer group one. Moving on, Rival is a new category. Moving on to some new categories, right? So we got Berry, Blue, Singsu Blue. Well, never mind. I guess Singsu Blue gets the Rival one for some reason. Cheren, obviously Gladian, Hau, Silver Wally, Bianca, and Marnie. So nothing too out of the ordinary over here, I guess. Maybe like Gladian, is he like really a rival? He kind of is, but not really. He's kind of in between. Gladian is weird. And speaking of Gladian being weird, he is also in the villains category. Which is fine, I guess. I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, like Gladian's a weird case. He's like not actually like, he doesn't have like any evil intentions. He just wants to, powerful out stuff, right? But he's in the villains category. Which is fine. I mean, like, if you really want to nitpick, and we are gonna nitpick, right? Does Luz mean like evil, like villainish? I mean, she's did really bad things. Doing bad things, does that really make you like a villain though? But Luz mean being here is fine, right? She is like the main like villain for Sun and Moon, I guess, even though slightly you can nitpick that, and maybe you can nitpick Guzma Plumera, but I mean they've done bad things, I guess, so it's fine to put them here. Even though again, like Guzma and Plumera, I really don't think they're like really bad people per se, but again, it's fine, right? Moving on, Trial Givers. So obviously the trial captains, right, and such. So no issues here, right? Battle facility foes. So you got Cynthia, Nolan, Thornton, these two obviously. Battle Frontier, Lucy, Battle Frontier, Leo's from Battle Tower. Wally is the battle mansion thing, the one in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. He doesn't really. I don't. I mean, he hangs out there, but he's not technically like the battle facility opponent. He just hangs out at the battle facility, and then Cynthia from like the battle tree, right? Here's the weird thing, like, I don't know why they put Signature Cynthia in here and not like regular Cynthia, because Signature Cynthia is like, it's Signature Cynthia and Gamoa, which back in Gen 5, Gamoa didn't even exist, so I don't know why they put Signature in here, not regular Cynthia, but maybe they're just trying to like fill her like theme skills, maybe. Moving on, got battle partners. Those are the Gen 4. Well, not just Gen 4, but a lot of these are the Gen 4 battle partners, like Cheryl, Marley, right? Nate is the battle partner for the battle subway. For wondering why Rosa isn't here, because in the Masters canon, Rosa is the protagonist for Black and White 2, and Nate is the battle subway kid, right? Silver Lance makes sense, right? Also, it's the New Year's Lance and not regular Lance. Because I don't know, like, the regular Lance is like Champion Lance, which is, you know, gold, silver, crystal, heart, gold, silver Lance. But anyways, whatever. And then you got Lily and New Year's Lily, right? So, all right, moving on. Which, by the way, both versions of Lily got in this one. So, okay. All right. Let's see. Veteran trainer is a polite way of saying boomer, because it's just older trainers, right? Agatha, Clay. Is Clay that old? Man, I mean, like, everyone here has like, oh, I guess except Elder doesn't have like white or grayish hair, and then it's just like Clay. I mean, Clay is relatively older, but he's not like old. Whatever. And then Alder Wolfric, yeah, the elderly, the the boomers. All right, got the battleground foe. That's for the battleground thing, right? Which, yeah, makes sense over here. Moving on, we got fashion, cape, people with capes. Claire has a cape. Obviously, these all have capes, so they're here. Makes sense, just what they wear, right? Glasses. This is specifically just the optical glasses, not sunglasses, because there's another one down here called sunglasses, right? Those are like for, well, sunglasses, right? Blaine, Calum, Surge, Kukui. Are those actually? I guess those are sunglasses. And then Steven, if you can't see, it's on his like chest. He doesn't have them on, but he has them. And then you got Guzma and Serena over there. No issues here for the most part. And you got seasonal alpha and sing suits, which are pretty, self-explanatory. There's the seasonal units and then the singer suits, right? All right, moving on. So here are the other ones. I got like artistic. You got Bryson here, Diantha here. Obviously, these two are actors. Elisa's model, dancer, the painter, musician, cook, photographer, fashion stuff, variety, painter, contest idol, and then music guy, right? All right, here's my so Bryson is in here because he starred in the PokeStars studio, right? Bryson man. But why isn't Sabrina in here? I mean, Sabrina also was in the PokeStars studios. Why did Sabrina get snubbed? Which, by the way, Sabrina only has like 4 theme skills, because most sync pairs in the game now have like 5 theme skills, right? And Sabrina only has 4. Why not? She's an artist, right? She played it. She was an actress for a bit, so, or maybe they didn't put her here because it's like the fire red leaf green version of Sabrina. So maybe if we get Heart Gold Soul Silver Sabrina, maybe we could have it in here as well, or if we just straight up get Bella, we could have her in here too. So moving on, Bodybuilders, which is obviously the big muscular people. Which makes sense. I don't know why there aren't any muscular like women in here either. It's just all dudes, but oh, okay. Moving on, complicated family. It's only two. It's only Giovanni and Silver, and honestly, there's more complicated families than this. Like the whole Aether family. That's a pretty. They got their issues. They definitely got their issues, right? So I don't know why it's just Giovanni and Silver over here. But okay. Moving on. Contest lovers, all the contest goers, Athena, Jasmine, Wallace, Dawn, Lycia, May. Makes sense, right? Where is it? Alright, cook. Let's find out who could cook here. Rosanta, Sebald, the other Sebald, the Palentine's units, obviously, Gloria, and Mallow. Yeah, Gloria makes sense. You know, they Sword and Shield, they make the curry and stuff, the food. And Mallow is a good cook. Dragon Cousin is basically just Lance and Claire. They just made their own theme skill for each other. Even though you probably don't even want to run them together. It's not like the best idea. Because, Claire needs a lot of setup, and then like they're both like 4 gauge, 3 gauge, not the fastest either. I don't know why you run them together, but they share a theme skill. Got Fancy Lady. I guess this is, I don't know. What does he fancy like what's a dictionary definition of fancy? Let's see. Fancy. What does fancy mean? Fancy, elaborate, structural, or decoration. So just nice clothes, right? I don't know, like, Kaylee's just wearing her golf out, that's just her, like, what you wear for golf. That's, I don't know, that doesn't seem that fancy. And the female seasonals, except for, I guess, Lyra and Skyla, and, like, this, except for the Santa outfits and, like, Lyra, right? And I guess the Palentines. I don't know, this is... I feel like a lot of female trainers could have been snubbed here, but oh well. Moving on. Got Free Spirit. Shinzo, Lisa, Erica, obviously. Hao, very, very free spirited person. Also Mina, makes sense. Phoebe as well. Winona, Valerie. These are all very fairly free spirited people. Leon. Is he free-spirited because he gets, like, lost a lot? What's up with Leon? He just gets, like, lost and, like, oh, he's roaming around freely. He's not actually free-spirited. He just doesn't know where he's at. I'm joking. He's fine, free-spirited. What's this? Gadgeter. People who make gadgets and stuff. Sophocles, Thornton, Clement, Sire. Yeah, no, okay, that's fine. Gadgeter. Lysander. Literal, like... world destruction, like, weapon creator. Gadgeter. Okay. Technically correct. Okay, grown women: Cheryl, Diantha, Flannery, Kaeli, Karen, Lorelai, Luzamine, Glacia, Plumira, and my girl Lucy. Why is Flannery here? Like, Flannery is 8, which 18 is fine for grown women, but like around that age, right? But like, where's Sabrina, man? Like, they gave Sabrina 4 theme skills. She doesn't have a 5th one. Oh, Sabrina's not even like the worst snub here. Like, and by the way, Sabrina's like 21, which is like, she's older than Flannery, and she's not in grown women, and she's not like so old that she's like in the boomer category, right? But like, the even worse snub is actually Will. Will didn't get a single theme skill buff. Let's see. Does Cerebi have the listings here? I don't know why I clicked on this. All right, there's Will. On the page. Cerebi has it. Psychic Tech, Johto, and Elite Four. Didn't get any new ones. Like, Jesus. poor Will got snubbed hard on theme skills. Like he has like some personality. He's cool. I don't know. He has a handkerchief on. Okay, maybe he doesn't have that much personality, but like at least make up something, like throw him in a category. Like, does he really just have like nothing common with like anyone else? I really don't believe that. There's like a supernatural category. I don't think Will is a psychic though. Like, I mean, he's a psychic type trainer, but I don't think he's like an actual psychic, like Olympia or Sabrina or whatever, right? Is that a cape? I don't think it's a cape. I just think it's, I don't know. It's just a very long shirt. It's not a shirt. I don't know. I don't know how to name clothings. Yeah, those aren't glasses either. That's a mask. Is anyone else? I don't think anyone else in the game has a mask right now, right? Man, could they really just not fit him into like any category? Artistic, bodybuilder, complicated family, contest lover, cook, dragon cousin, fancy lady, free spirit, gadgeter, grown woman, Hoenn family, callous neighbors, knowledgeable, nature lover, ninja family, observatory cousin, old colleagues, old timer, Palatown, passionate spirit, poke athlete, researcher, rock lover, Cinebros, space cadet, supernatural, sweet tooth, Team Rocket Forever, and Delta. Okay, maybe he really doesn't fit in any of these. Maybe like I don't know, like knowledgeable. You could, I don't know. I mean, to be Elite Four, you might have to be like slightly knowledgeable. Although the knowledgeable like theme skills, just people who are actually like, who study stuff, like Chris, who's trying to study to become a professor, right, or whatever, and Kukui and Sycamore, who are literal professors. Which, by the way, Oak's not in here, so. Did Oak get exposed by Poem Masters for being a fraud and not actually not like super knowledgeable, or did they just not? Did he just get snubbed on this one? I don't know. But anyways, poor Will. Anyways, F's in the chat for Will, folks. Moving on. Hoenn family. It's just Brendan and Norman. Again, in the Masters canon, Brendan is the protag. May is the the rival, right? Let's see, callous neighbors, obviously, these two, right? Knowledgeable, we went over. Nature lover, there's a lot of nature lovers. Makes sense, right? Brawley, big surfer dude, right? Marlin, Gardenia, York, obviously. Let's see, moving on. Ninja family, surprise, it's these two. Observatory cousins, these two, and old colleagues. Oh yeah, Sycamore and Lysander makes sense. Old timer, is this? Oh, okay, Boomer 2.0, I guess. Or I think old timer is just like old partners or whatever. Agatha and Oak. What categories does Oak have, by the way? Or not category, theme skills. Researcher and okay, so he only has 4. Like, yeah, I don't know why they didn't put him in like knowledgeable or even. Oh my God, Oak's not in Palatown either. I don't know why Oak's not in knowledgeable, not in Palatown. What the heck? But yeah, he's not in Palatown, not in knowledgeable. And Palatown's just obviously these 3. Moving on, passionate spirit. A lot of passionate people here. Flint, Hilda, Karina, Marshall, Misty, Norman. Sibo always looks pretty. I don't know. Is he that passionate? Anyways, Wally. His Wally's theme is very passionate. The guitars and stuff, right? Wickstrom, Wolfric, Lucy. I love Lucy, but is Lucy that passionate about? I don't know. Moving on, we got a Poke athlete, which is the Pokelathon thing in Heart Gold Soul Silver, right? Or however you pronounce it. Researcher is the professors plus Cynthia, who is an archaeologist, right? And then Bugsy, is the bug researcher thing. I know the word. It starts with an E. Birdologist. Anyways, the bug researcher thing. Where are we? Rock Lover. Okay, Rock Lover is basically just like rock type theme skill 2.0 plus like Clay and Steven. So the rock units got lucky here. Except for, I guess, Kukui's not in here as well, right? But it's basically just like the rock type skill, but you throw it like Clay and Steven. Cinnobros, Volkner and Flint over here. Let's see what else. Space Cadet. Also, I have like 50 tabs right now open. Space Cadet, Brendan, Liza, Tate, Steven, Xenia, Mage. Just some of the Delta episode folks that were involved in there that went to space, and the people in Moss Deep City, because obviously Moss Deep City is the whole space station island city thing. Let's see what else. Supernatural is people who have supernatural powers. Obviously Phoebe, Sabrina, Morty, Liz and Tate. They're both telepathic, right? Let's see where we at. Sweet Tooth, Bruno, bit of a sweet tooth, likes rage candy bars, right? Grant, Hilbert, trick-or-treating probably, and these two for baking their cakes and stuff. Team Rocket Forever, unfortunately no Giovanni, because Giovanni abandoned Jesse and James and joined Rainbow Rocket, I guess, because the Giovanni that we have in the game is Rainbow Rocket, right? So we could still, by the way, get, gym leader or Team Rocket leader Giovanni, like down the line. Maybe the Team Rocket leader Giovanni could be in Team Rocket Forever, right? Instead of Rainbow Rocket. Undella Town. It's just the people that you battle in Undella Town. At first I thought it was just all the people who live in Undella Town. I was like, what the heck? How do so many people live in Undella Town? The place isn't even that big. But it's just the people that you battle here, right? I think Caitlin lives here, right? Caitlin's mansion is here. Cynthia has like a house here or whatever, villa, whatever. And then you just battle these people. Let's see. Undella Town. Unova Adventures. This one's blank, so I don't know if it's here yet or not. And the last one, Unova Gym Besties, which is Singsu Lisa and Skyla, because regular Lisa obviously hates Skyla. I don't know why regular Lisa isn't there. Maybe regular Lisa just has like too many categories already. Might be something like that. We could check, right? Regular Lisa categories. I keep on saying categories. Theme skills, artistic and Down. Yeah, I guess she already maxed out on 5. But yeah, I am slightly salty for the units that didn't get like 5 categories. I guess there are some, like Sabrina. Like you could totally throw Sabrina into like maybe like artistic is a bit of a jump, so maybe not that. But like you could totally throw her into grown woman. She's definitely old enough, right? And Will, like, could you like not think of anything for Will? Poor guy. Man, does Will really have nothing? Yeah, I guess, like, I don't know. He could be passionate. Whatever. Poor Will. Will got, like, nothing. Anyways. Oh, that was maybe this one. I guess hope you guys enjoy it. Theme skills are slightly suspect. Obviously, they're going to add more in the future, so hopefully that fixes out some of the issues. Maybe Will get some, theme skills in the future. If they add something else for him, maybe. I don't know. Maybe like a psychic Elite Four bros with like Lucian. I don't think they know each other though. Who knows? But yeah, again, have fun, folks, and I'll see you guys in the next one.